Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska and Memorial Stadium. This sea of red, ready to rock. One of the most loyal fan bases in the sport, ready to see the Cornhuskers get back to that championship level. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Huskers will kick it away to start us off. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's an important first down on that running play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Ball carried by the runner. The tackle is made at the 50. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Toss play, running right. Running through the tackle. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Caught in the flat by the running back. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Ball handed off. Powerful running here. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another 1st down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And the runner takes off to his right. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Loss
You know, he had
of 5.
nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And he'll get him down that time.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arizona 7, Nebraska 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Brings up second down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Finding space. No shot to bring him down. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The Cornhuskers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Direct snap to the back. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Huskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a third and 4. They'll hand it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking tackles. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? We go with a direct snap. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's inside the 40. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Arizona now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. 2nd down coming up.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Making people miss. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First down. They're going to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Or it's snapped to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throw to the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. A completion sets up a second down play. Linebacker shifting around now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Huskers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. Breaking free at the 35. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. As a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Okay, ready? Getting set. Here's second down. Direct snap to the back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Snags a quick throw. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone and run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The Cornhuskers have first and 10 here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. That will be third down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 15. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. No chance to catch him.
Oh, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He's found some room at the 45. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football, and teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. As a design quarterback keeper. Has the first still on the move. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side in that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Of the third quarter, with the score, Arizona 35, Nebraska 21.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught, completion. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Huskers come up to the line in the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers moving quickly down the field here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Huskers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. So here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Finding space at the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Nebraska 28.
This one will be fair caught. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They go with a direct snap. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Huskers will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Hussein. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Now the 40. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, Huskers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.